I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. You look at the Magic. And the Magic start out with the ball. Now Wagner. Both of these teams have assembled some promising young talent, Clark. Really setting themselves up for the future.
Always fun to watch these young stars go at it against one another and see how they develop over time. I'm looking forward to watching their journeys.
From deep, Holmgren. It's rebounded by Wagner. It's Suggs with a drive. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Off with the layup. Here's Suggs. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Already his second turnover this quarter. Needs to tighten things up.
Giddy with it. Now Carter defending. Here's Powell. And Powell with the stuff.
And, you know, this is what Powell does best. Establishes himself deep inside and jams it home.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddy opened up a lot of eyes, certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Now here's Giddey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. And that one is stuffed right through.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Pass to Banchero. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Carter. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Powell with it. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. There's the block. And they get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. To the inside. Here's Banchero. And he throws it down with one hand.
Yeah, that play shows Banchero's strength and his determination. Offensively, Banchero is a difference maker. Not just with the talent, but with his relentless approach.
Orlando calls timeout.
Here comes your Thunder.
Watch Banchero. He's got a rare mix of moves for a big man.
Yeah, B.A., the perfect combination of size, strength, and skill. Crosses up defenders well, spin moves, excellent body control, and he uses his body to shield the ball when he's driving through the lane.
Here's Holmgren. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Stolen. Pass to Banchero. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Oklahoma City trailing. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
A headache to track. Gilgeous-Alexander is a long 6'5" with point guard handles and, of course, that finishing ability we just saw.
Here's Banchero. 5 points in the game. Pass to Bowl. Here's Banchero. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And here are the Thunder now. And here's Giddey. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Here's Bull. Back to Suggs. It's hauled in by Pokashevsky. To the middle. Outside Giddey. Powell sets a screen. And it's Giddey off the drive. Soft touch off the glass.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Inside. Here's Carter. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Simply overpowers defenders when met with contact. Wendell Carter Jr. is tough as they come.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Suggs. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Wagner outside. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
Pass to Keita. Cuts off the pass. Here's Bull. To the paint. Wagner outside. Banked it in off the glass. Wagner's got his second basket of the night.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
Simply out of control. Already 3 fouls for him now. I think he may need to take a seat here soon.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Keita. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Anthony outside. The shot that time not on target. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Here's Mann. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening, it capitalizes.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mann. From deep, Holmgren. Out to the right wing. Pass to Mann. Here's Keita. And there's a 3-second violation.
Substitution on the field.
.144 left to play in the first quarter. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Langford. And he dunks it down.
He is such a smart player. Jalen Williams making people around him better.
Pass to Isaac. Anthony right side. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Keita, covered by Bamba. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And stolen by Anthony. Outside Fultz. Anthony outside. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Down low. Wagner. Oh, rejected by Isaac.
You know, he's gifted with incredible length. Isaac is almost a footer. 7 feet, that is, so he should pile up the block shots.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Williams. And Williams punches it home.
I love to see a rookie get after it like this. Williams bursting off the floor and dunking it home.
Fultz with it. With 1 on the clock. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Magic out in front.
The Magic, 21.
Good to have you with us on this Easter Sunday. We're ready for more of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been. For the Magic.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And I don't think we can ignore the activity they've shown on the defensive end. Plenty of quick hands, and it's resulted in a number of steals.
Oklahoma City trailing. And it's Giddey off the drive. And that was good. Giddey's got 6.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Pass to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Look out below!
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Back to Isaac. Right side Fultz. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
And, you know, Fultz is highly skilled as an offensive player. When he gets this kind of positioning inside, it's a wrap.
And this summer, the Magic raised some eyebrows. Widely expected to take Jabari Smith with the #1 overall pick. Right up until their selection, Paolo Banchero was announced. Rival teams impressed at how well they kept their secret. Good job, Orlando.
Outside Fultz. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Bamba. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, he's a very effective scorer from there. Bamba's excellent at using his size to his advantage.
Here's Giddey. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow. So you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. Outside for Fultz. O'Neal on the wing. Fires from deep. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. And now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
And that one's good. Giddey.
He's hard to stop when given any room to operate at all.
Pass to O'Neal. Now Isaac. Got a hand on it.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Outside Fultz. O'Neal on the wing. It's Hampton on the wing. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
Here's Giddey. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
Now Fultz. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Hampton. Here's Isaac. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
At 6'10" and athletic, Isaac's a real threat on the offensive board. That's why you got to box him out.
Yep, count it.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Orlando leading. Outside Fultz. Here's Hampton. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's Giddey. O'Neal pulls it in. Outside Fultz. That shot missing. Giddey with a defensive effort. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Inside. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's time for an injury report. Now for an update on Cole Anthony's injury, let's go to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a moment to catch up with the Magic's head athletic trainer. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. For a team just out of the gates this season, trying to establish chemistry, already they've hit some adversity. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Here's Holmgren. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Pass to Jang. Lets the 3 fly. Sinks it from distance. Jang's got his first 3 points of the game. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Thunder with a lead. The drive by man. Here's Holmgren. Here's Keita. He's checked by Carter. Here's Langford. Hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. 2 on the clock. Here's Holmgren. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable. And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
You expect 7-footers to operate off ball, but Holmgren is just as good with the ball in his hands, Grant.
Yes, he is, B.A. I mean, we've seen him go coast to coast in the open floor, take his defender off the dribble and get to the rim. And if you sag off him, well, he can just rise up and fire.
to the middle. Stolen by Carter. In transition, the Magic on the run. And Banchero gets it to go. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter.
In transition, Banchero already knows to turn on the Jets. I mean, he doesn't allow the defense to catch up on him at all.
Here's Langford. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That's on Wendell Carter.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. "56 seconds left in the second period. 5 on the clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Here's Bull. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Oklahoma City calls timeout. And the Thunder making a change here. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Wagner with a steal. "30 seconds left in the second. Pass to Bull. From deep three-point range. "19 seconds left in the first half. Here's Mann. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Just 5 on the clock. Tipped.
Yeah, this is something we might see Banchero work on. Improving his ability to knock away shots. Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from him.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Outside Giddey. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Carter. Orlando trailing here. Blocked. And they're able to recover. Suggs with the bucket. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Powell. Gilgeous-Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is Shea's game. Attack, get to the rim, and finish.
Back to Suggs. Here's Bull. Here's Banchero. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
And this is why you must push Banchero out of the paint, or else he'll slam it all over you.
Giddey. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Yeah, great concentration there. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim. Knew he was going to get hit and still was able to finish.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Powell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
An aggressive defender, Carter Jr., also excels at using those physical advantages he has to turn shots back.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Here's Banchero. Powell pulls it in. Now here's Giddey. He's got 17. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 points. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And he comes up with a bucket. And it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Now here's Wagner. Giddey defends. Pass to Bull. No good there. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now Carter defending. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Here's Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 13 points in the game.
I mean, it's incredible. Banchero can be so dominant. A young player with such a promising future.
And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Left side Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is a fellow who can fill it up. When Gilgeous-Alexander gets rolling, it throws the opponent's defensive plan into disarray. Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Here's Banchero. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Pass to Pokashevsky. Here's Giddey. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
From deep, Powell with a steal by himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
Oh, great D that time from Powell. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected, and at some point, you've got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Pass to Langford. The three is up. Sinks the tray. He's got 7.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Out to the wing. Bamba inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City.
Substitution.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Oklahoma City.
And it's Thunder's ball. Here's Mann. Looking for his first basket still in this one. The offensive rebound. This one for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And B.A., they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's O'Neal. An easy 2 on the layup. O'Neal's got 5 points.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Here's Langford. 7 points in the game. Pass to Fultz. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Here's Mann. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. Puts up a 3. Here's Langford. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Mann. Wagner with a screen. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. The ball's knocked loose. Isaac with the steal. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Isaac. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
13 fouls.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
41 seconds left.
Everybody go,